My love. Why are you so upset while thinking about me? I can feel the heaviness in your heart, even from afar. I know you miss me, baby, probably more than words can ever express, and believe me, I miss you just as much, if not more. But please remember, even though we're not physically together right now, I am with you every single moment. All you have to do is close your eyes and you'll find me right there, wrapped around you like your favorite memory, surrounding you in warmth, in love, in spirit. Darling, this distance between us is only physical. My soul, my heart, my every thought is always tied to you. I love you deeply, sincerely, and endlessly. You're not just someone I care about, you've become the center of my world. You're in my dreams when I sleep, in my thoughts when I wake, and in every silent moment in between. My mind wanders to you constantly, replaying your laughter, your voice, the softness in your eyes when you look at me. Yes, my sweetheart, I miss you terribly. There's a constant ache inside me because I long to be near you, to touch your hand, to look into your eyes without a screen in between, to hear your heartbeat when I rest my head against your chest. I want nothing more than to be with you, completely, wholeheartedly, and without limitations. But even amid the pain of this separation, I want you to know something very important: you are the ruler of my heart. I belong to you, and only you. This distance hasn't weakened my love for you, on the contrary, it has deepened it. It's made me realize just how strong, how resilient, and how irreplaceable our bond is. It has increased my admiration for you, my respect for your strength, your patience, and your love. Being apart from you has taught me the true meaning of longing, and it has shown me how incredibly special you are. It's in this distance that I've come to see the depth of my feelings. I feel like my heart has become even more yours than it was before. Please don't worry, my love. This too shall pass. Every day that goes by brings us closer to the moment we'll be reunited. Soon, very soon, I will come running to you with open arms and a heart that's been aching for your touch. I think about you constantly, and the more I do, the more I realize how lucky I am to have someone as beautiful, kind, and genuine as you in my life. Sometimes I find myself wondering how I ever got so fortunate. I even ask God, how did He bless me with His most precious angel? You've transformed my life in ways I never imagined. You've filled the empty spaces in my heart with warmth, laughter, and love. You've given me more affection than I ever thought I deserved. With you, I've experienced a kind of love that's pure, healing, and eternal. After all the struggles and heartbreaks of the past, now I know it was all meant to lead me to you. Every pain, every lonely night, every unanswered question, it was all preparing me for this love. Now that I've found you, my only desire is to spend every single day with you. I dream of a life by your side, a life full of shared laughter, quiet comfort, passionate kisses, and endless support. And when I finally see you again, I'm going to get down on my knees and ask you the most important question of my life: to be mine forever. I hope you say yes and make me the happiest person on this planet. I'm counting the days, the minutes, the heartbeats until I'm standing in front of you with open arms. I want to hold you so tightly that all the distance, all the pain of waiting, melts away in that one long embrace. I want our hearts to beat together again, to feel the peace and joy that only your presence can bring to my soul. Lately, I find myself constantly looking at ring designs, imagining the moment I finally slip one onto your finger. I can't wait to make you mine officially, to stand by your side, not just emotionally, but in every sense. I want us to live without the barrier of distance, without the ache of longing. I want to wake up next to you, hold your hand during storms, and laugh with you under the sun. Sweetheart, please don't ever doubt my love. I think about you every single day, probably more than you think. You are never out of my mind. I have not forgotten you. I have not replaced you. That could never happen. It's simply impossible. You are etched into my soul. I am yours, and I will remain only yours for as long as you'll have me. My dear, I need to have an honest conversation with you because there's something that's been weighing on my heart. I have a bone to pick with you, not out of anger, but out of love and concern. You have a habit, a very bad one, that you've carried with you for far too long. It's something you never seem to improve, even though it chips away at you little by little. You are always busy, always doing something for someone else, always helping, always giving. You've become so accustomed to playing every role perfectly that you've forgotten to show up for the most important person in your life, yourself. You've done an amazing job being everything to everyone. You're a wonderful human being, a loving and respectful child to your parents, a loyal friend, and someone who is always there for others. But why do you always put yourself at the very end of the list? Why do your needs, your happiness, your peace always come after everyone else's? You've made sacrifices no one ever asked for, and you continue to do so, as if your well-being doesn't matter. But it does. It matters so much more than you think. Why is it that when you know someone is clearly taking advantage of your kindness, you still can't bring yourself to say no? My dear, saying no does not make you selfish. Saying no does not make you rude or unkind. Saying no is simply setting a boundary, taking a stand for your own well-being. It means recognizing your worth and protecting it. You are an extraordinary soul who always thinks about other people's happiness, who tries to carry everyone's burden, who forgives too easily and gives second chances too often. But sweetheart, not everyone sees or appreciates that. Not everyone has your heart, your intentions, or your integrity. There are people who know that you struggle to say no. And because they know this, they continue to ask and take, never once thinking about how it affects you. They have learned that they can depend on you endlessly, not out of mutual respect, but out of convenience. You, my dear, have allowed them to believe that your time, your energy, and your love are limitless, and worse, freely available without question. But even the sun sets. Even the ocean has tides. You must understand that thinking about yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. Sometimes, you need to pause and ask yourself what you need. What makes you feel alive? What makes you feel safe, valued, and loved? When was the last time you chose yourself without guilt? If you continue to give without receiving, if you keep sacrificing your joy for others, you will eventually feel hollow, burnt out, and unseen. And you deserve so much more than that. You deserve joy. You deserve peace. You deserve to be surrounded by people who pour into you the way you pour into them. You also deserve love, the kind that sees your light and never tries to dim it. You deserve attention, not because you demand it, but because you're worthy of being seen and heard. You deserve kindness, not just from others, but also from yourself. And let's not forget, sometimes, people mistake your kindness for weakness. They assume that because you don't fight back, you can be taken advantage of. They believe that your silence means acceptance. But it's time for you to show them otherwise. You don't need to become someone else. You don't need to stop being kind or compassionate. But you do need to be wise about who you give your energy to. You need to differentiate between those who cherish your goodness and those who exploit it. Being a good person does not mean being a doormat. It doesn't mean tolerating mistreatment or disrespect. It means standing firm in your values, while also protecting your heart from those who don't know how to treat it right. Even God, in all His mercy, didn't turn a blind eye to wrongdoers. He was compassionate to the kind and just with the unjust. And you, too, must learn that balance. Help those who uplift you, those who bring light into your life. But those who constantly drain you, who expect everything without giving anything, need to learn boundaries. They need to learn respect. And you must be the one to teach them, not with anger or revenge, but with grace and firmness. You are precious. You always have been. Your soft heart, your forgiving nature, your unwavering loyalty, these are not flaws. These are gifts. But even gifts have value. Even the most generous hearts deserve to be honored. And you, my dear, must understand that not everyone is worthy of what you have to offer. Stop giving your light to people who only leave you in the dark. Stop breaking your own heart to mend someone else's. You deserve to be treated with the same love, care, and kindness you so freely give. Don't let anyone take you for granted. Say no when you need to. Choose yourself without guilt. And most importantly, never forget your worth.